This all week, no days off. This hard work gon' pay off. I made myself a promise young. I would never work a day job, put it in the safe, never.
From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Superdome in New Orleans. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Desperados of Albuquerque taking on the New Orleans Saints. Men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from the Superdome. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Got it. Ready? First. Right this way.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. You look at the Saints defense. They sit at number 20 in the NFL right now against the run.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ball game because they're facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL, which means it's going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for from the first snap.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Isaiah Foskey. What a play by him. That's a loss of 17. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
A miserable start here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and very long.
Trap 60.
From the shotgun, Richardson. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big play there on 3rd down. 53 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. Meanwhile, Richardson's throw complete here to Waller. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
On 3rd down, it's Richardson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down.
Hold the ready. Hurt. Cougar 19. Cut 19.
After running it, now Richardson will throw it. Flush to his right. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Anthony Richardson, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Desperados will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. From the end zone comes Chris Claybrooks to return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He gets it complete to A.T. Perry. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
What's up?
Now a give right side. Crawford looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Here's Carr to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Here's Lou Hedley on now to punt the football. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Richardson to the air on 1st down. Open man downfield is Davis. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Hey, check that, street.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Richardson looking to throw this. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jonathan Taylor there. And it's 3rd and short. You look at the Saints defense. They sit at number 20 in the NFL right now against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They bring their punter out there now. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt, and that will extend their lead even further. So a touchdown on their opening drive and 3 more here, and it adds to their first quarter lead.
Yeah, everything's going according to plan so far because the offense has moved the ball, defense able to do their job, and here the special teams unit comes through with their contribution. A field goal to make it 10-zip.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A quick 1st down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive. Now Carr. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Check, Bobcat, go.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Let's go now. Panther Street.
Back to Taylor on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Now Richardson. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
On third down, here's Richardson. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Isaiah Foskey, that is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. Now it's 1st and 10 after a costly penalty there on 4th down. A give for Taylor running right side. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 49 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
Now here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give to Taylor. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. Claybrooks going to bring this one out. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Come on. Set. Third. Right there.
On the counter, it's Taylor. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Desperados continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Claybrooks going to bring this one out. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember, last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Here is 3rd down and 4. Now Carr maybe with a free play. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the return will stop right around the 25. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Got his man. It's Bo Melton. Touchdown, New Orleans. Bo Melton, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints get a bit closer. Groupie able to add the PAT. And that'll make it 24-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
Richardson looking to throw. Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 34.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Heavy. What's up?
They run the counter. It's Crawford. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front, because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
On 2nd down now, it's Crawford. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That's now consecutive 5-yard carries to pick up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's Carr. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit, because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit, in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
12 yards there and a first down. Richardson. That is incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Here's 2nd and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. And they'll send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Meanwhile, Carr's throw complete there to Perry. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Carr now on 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight.
1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. This one completes Alec Pierce. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
On 1st down, Richardson. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Richardson out of the shotgun. He'll take a shot for Davis to the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. Gay's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they're able to come away with the interception, Charles. They aren't able to move the ball all that much. However, they do get 3 out of it with a field goal.
Yeah, and anytime you do force a turnover, you have to come out of it with points. Everybody wants 6. They'll take the 3 there. Now it's their opportunity to do it again.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. The final shot here before half for Carr. He lets it go deep for Olave. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Saints 7.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. Clay Brooks going to bring this one out. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid. At the 18. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look. Now the ball comes loose. It's going the other way. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. He's able to find Melton. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, New Orleans. Bo Melton. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Saints come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. A point after, good by Groupie. And that cuts this lead down to 13. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 117 yards rushing for him now as he is finishing off the regular season with a bang. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone.
Check, Bobcat. Panther Street.
Higgins goes in motion right. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
60 Vikings.
Here's Taylor. And good running, going to get this down close to a 1st at the Saints' 14. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. Now Richardson back to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. But he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. They're going to hurry back to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's brought down. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Ready, check. Ready.
Taylor. Touchdown. The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2. They'll let Taylor try and run. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Claybrooks going to bring this one out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive... Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
From his own end zone here, Hayner. Throw left side complete. That's Perry. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And that's caught inside the 30. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 47 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Crawford. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a nice run to get himself back on the horse after his fumble. Nothing spectacular, but a good confidence-building run.
Throwing on 2nd down, Hayner. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Play action. Here's Hayner to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker. There he goes left side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will bump the lead up to 26. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Claybrooks going to bring this one out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the 1st down carry.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Saints' 46-yard line.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind.
Ready up.
2nd down and 3.
Kirk. Right there.
They run once more with Taylor. 20, 10. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. 195 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Here's Richardson to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things.
And it's caught. Touchdown. T. Higgins there to make the grab. And the Desperados look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. No return here for Clay Brooks, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Hayner looking to throw. Into the hand. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Can almost see inside his face mask there, the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. A well-executed 22-yard gain. 4th quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Let's go now. Hey, smash Bronco. Go.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. There he goes again. He's got a full head of steam. The race is on. And all the way in for the touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Desperados are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. No return here for Clay Brooks, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Now a throw here, hauled in. Room here to run. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Painter. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. 2nd and 10.
Second down and 10.
Painter here to throw it. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They run play action with Haener. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Well, he gave one defender the slip, but others waiting in the wings and dropping him behind the line. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. This offense so far on third down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
Well, let me go with the heavy cliche then, partner.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Buda Baker with a pick, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Check. Hurt. Hurt.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line. Yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. Again, it's Taylor. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Well, the offense has had a big day. He's been great running the football, but I don't think anybody liked that last result.
No, they didn't like the last result at all, but they have to look at it in total, don't they? They've had a big day running the football. You take an occasional loss or an occasional bad play along the way, but all in all, they have to like what they've done.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now, they'll bring 4 receivers into the fold here. It's 3rd and long. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Tag! Hustle! Check, Bobcat! Check, Bobcat! Let's go!
They'll run here with Taylor. And he's in for the score, and his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.